I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, a coach who helps people professionally in a number of different ways. And here I want to talk with you about hiring people virtually, not really meeting them in person. Virtual hiring, for real. You see, for many of you, you're used to I'm going to do a phone screen, and then I'm going to bring someone in 2 or 3 times, and then after we've met them 2 or 3 times and had them talk to 9 people, we're going to make them an offer. It's got to be a little bit different when you're doing it by video. Part of what I want to bring to your attention is, remember, they're only seeing you on camera. How does your personality come out? How do you show yourself as being alive, as instead of being another robot who's trying to interview online? Now, you may think this is no big deal, but if you've ever been on my side of things, both in my time as a coach or before that for 40 years doing recruiting, most hiring managers, most directors, most senior leaders initially are pretty darn stiff over the phone. And thus, they don't really make a good connection at all. And when you're doing it on camera, there's such a great opportunity to do that, because one of the differentiators that is going to exist for you and that it needs to exist for you is who you are as a person. Remember, think in terms of not meeting someone. Think in terms of how do you make a connection. Now, there's all the obvious stuff. Yes, you need to have basic pre-scripted questions to evaluate people for what their knowledge is. You need to remember to smile along the way and not be a stiff automaton. You can't be looking off camera. You have to be aware of what's behind you and the message that it sends, whether you're in the office working and you're interviewing someone for a remote role or you're doing it from home. Again, it's all the same stuff that exists in your meetings. How do you make a connection with people? Because unless you do that, yes, the work may be more interesting at your place, but people want to feel, particularly since this is a new experience for them, they want to feel like the firm that they join, they like the people there, because they're not meeting them except online. So remember, the biggest thing you've got to bring into this is your personality. You're a salesperson no matter what the function is. You can't read the lines. If you need to, pin them to your laptop around the frame so that in this way they can't see it. And if I'm looking away from my camera, it doesn't really look radically different than when I am looking at the right spot, right? So put questions up that you need to cover so you're not looking down and breaking eye contact. And again, always, when you're hiring by video, make the human connection. Hope you found this helpful. I'm Jeff Altman. Visit my website, thebiggamehunter.us. There's a ton more there that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you. It's all located in the blog. If you have a question for me, you can ask it at Wisio.com. That's WISIO.com/thebiggamehunter. It's very inexpensive. If you want to subscribe to my channel on YouTube, click the small icon in the lower right or the picture of me in the upper left, and you'll get notified whenever I release something new. Schedule time for a free discovery call or schedule time for coaching, which you can do at my website, thebiggamehunter.us. And lastly, you can watch my job search material on TV. Download the Job Search TV app for Fire TV or Fire Stick, or you can watch me on Zingo TV or BingeNetworks.tv for Apple TV, Roku, Sony, Samsung, like 90 different TV platforms. You can watch me that way. Have a great day and be great.